Okay, moving to the last part of this Asian conference, I'm going to invite some of the TCI members to present their work. We are going to have first Tony Lin from ITRI Taiwan, and also member of our board of directors. Afterwards, we will fly to Australia and listen to Mirjana Prika from FIAL, the Food Innovation Australia, and also member of our TCI board of directors. Then we will go to Canada with Vincent Dugré, co-founder of Vivisio and also an ex-member of the TCI board. And last but not least, we will be with Christophe Guichard from the European Commission, and understanding a little bit more what is the European support on clusters and also some of the matchmaking activities in Asia. Okay, use the chat or the questions whenever you want. I welcome Tony on board. The floor is yours, Tony, when you want to start.
Yeah, thank you, Patricia. Let me share my screen first. Okay. Wow. Okay, everyone can see that?
Yes, we can see it very well.
Nice, nice. So thank you, Patricia. This is Tony Lin from ITRI Taiwan. Glad to have this opportunity to see all the good friends from TCI and MOC. Actually, I'm quite nervous and excited because after my session, there would be VVIPs from Australia, from Canada, and the EU Commission. So I'm glad to be the first ones. So today I'm going to talk about the green and the digital transformation for SME. In the presentation, I will also mention green and digital transition, or the twin transition. Actually, please know that they all means the same thing. So here's my outline. First, I will introduce the background, why we need to do the twin transition and what kind of advantage they are. And then I will talk about the challenges and the difficulties our SME are facing now. The challenges both come from the internal and external factors of SMEs. And then I will turn to our strategy and introduce the net zero roadmap designed by Taiwan government. I will also mention two cases. One is about ITRI itself, and the other is about the local enterprise alliance in Taiwan. Finally, I will provide my conclusion. So first of all, many people might ask why we need to do the twin transition, why we just focus on one side. Actually, there are these two kind of transformation can cooperate with each other closely. The reason an enterprise is doing the green transition might be the policy, regulation, customer requirement, and the brand management. However, the enterprise need a digital solution to help it to track evacuation and control the carbon footprint. So the enterprise still need to do the digital transition. And similarly, the reason why an enterprise is doing the digital transition might be the cluster satisfaction, improving the efficiency, and creating a new business model. However, the enterprise can acquire a capability of data-driven decision-making in the progress of digitalization, and such capability is critical for the green transition. Therefore, we know these two kind of transformation can work together, making the 1 + 1 is larger than the 2. So what's the advantage of the twin transition? The advantage include the business differentiation, cost control, risk management, and public relationship. For the differentiation, doing twin transition can help enterprise win the international customers or release a new sustainable products and service in order to attract more customers. For the cost control, doing twin transition can help enterprise decrease the energy cost and save raw material costs by using the circular material and release the circular product. for the risk management during the twin transition can help enterprise improve the resilience and compliance, preventing from any kind of green policy or regulation from the government. And last, for the public relationship during twin transition can help enterprise build a good image in the community and improve its CSR performance. So if twin transition is so wonderful, why SME still keep away from it? In order to understand why what our SME think about twin transition, we have done a survey and organized a conference for exchanging the ideas. In this conference, we invite SMEs, managers, research institutes, university, and officers from the Ministry of Economic Affairs to join us and share their views. Here are the three major challenges we collect. The first one is no awareness. SME might don't understand why twin transition is what twin transition is and why it is so important. The second reason is no resource. This is a popular one. Many SME just complain that they have no budget, they have no relative solution, so they don't know how to do that. The third one is no guide. Even some SME want to do the twin transition, they don't know how to start. They need a benchmark or learn or need a guideline to tell them what they should do. So in order to analyze the current situation in Taiwan, I use the 7-gate model. This model is created by the Dr. Orion Sovio from Stockholm School of Economics. Actually, you just need to know that there are 7 actors in this model, which can help a cluster to improve their performance, including the government, global markets, capital providers, education institute, research institute, and firms, and bridge builders, and other clusters. As we know, for Taiwan SMEs, the main force is from the global markets because some international company like Tesla or IBM will ask Taiwan SMEs to improve their green transition. And the main support for Taiwan SMEs is from the government because the government sometimes can provide some budget for them, but government budget is quite limited. So SMEs still face a problem of resource. And actually, right now, E3 is trying to solve this problem this year. E3 is launching a project to help the local cluster do the twin transition. E3 will play the role as a supporting research institute and the bridge builders, either providing the skill and the resource for the clusters or help clusters to find the resource. So this year, in order to achieve the goal of net zero, Taiwan government also launched a net zero emission roadmap. For the industrial twin transition, the government also will put emphasis on 4 major territories: supply chain cooperation, education supply guidance, and energy decarbonization, and the low carbon manufacturing progress. As you can see, the first 2 territories focus on building the network and providing the education and training. The last 2 territories are about saving the energy and improving the efficiency. Now I will use 2 cases to show how Taiwan institutes are working on these 4 territories. So the first one is my organization, E3. E3's new project is called Net Zero Earth, which conduct a platform and provide 3 different service: training program, the consulting service, and customers support. As a research institute, E3 can help a local cluster organization acquire technical solutions, including reducing the carbon emission, saving energy in operation, or providing the relative digital tools and the carbon circular solutions. As a bridge builder, E3 can help the local clusters set up twin transition strategy and find a suitable resource from the government or other kind of organization. And the second one is about a local enterprise alliance, which is led by a media company called Commonwealth, and gather different cluster organization, industrial associates, and academic institutes. Considering every industry is different, the alliance launched an indicator called Temperature Rising Index for pathways, which try to focus on the awareness and the relative performance of carbon reduction instead of absolute carbon numbers. By using simple, easy to understand mechanism, the alliance encourage more industries and enterprise to join them and reveal their carbon data to public proactively. The alliance is trying to conduct a platform which industry and enterprise can cooperate with each other and form an ecosystem. So actually, the alliance is also a bridge building in this case. So last but not least, E3 and the TCI are also working on that. And we have organized 3 online workshops discussing different cases and exchanging ideas. And we really learn a lot from that. And some ideas even become the topic on our proposal for the government. And here's I really appreciate Patricia, Merritt, Vincent, and all the TCI friends. And we are also working on the case ebook project. So I will invite all the panelists to join our project and share the the transition case with us. And if you are interested in contributing your good case, please do not hesitate to contact me. So let's just turn to our conclusion. The first one is the awareness of the analogy of the twin transition would be the priority. The second one is that the government should take the first step by launching the policy initiative. The final one is that the critical point would be the support from the ecosystem. So this is my presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tony. Very insightful. Thank you for capturing the many insights of this important topic. I would like also to highlight the importance of organizations like yours in bringing this or making this bridge between the research, the data needed by the companies, and the help to SMEs. I think that's very important. It's not so usual to have this kind of support in the overall economic landscape. So thank you very much for that. If there are any questions to Tony, let me take a look to the chat. No, I don't see anything, but please make them through the conversation. I will try to intercalate.